Hello, sweethearts and lovelies, and welcome back to Monday Night Frezno. I am Frezno. It is Monday night, and last time on the show, we finished Valhalla Cyberpunk bartending action. And while the chat yells about Sailor Moon, we can yell about all the wonderful endings we got. The horrible bad ending we got with where we had to cuddle with Alma for warmth in her bed in her cozy apartment. Ooh, so shivery cold. Oh, hold me close, Alma. Fun little things with Gabby and Alma, going on a trip with the boss, uh, hanging out with Dorothy, and there was Virgilio, and there's another ending that I'm forgetting, but it was a good time. So, the horrible bad ending where we had to sandwich our face between, and I'm not saying the rest of that sentence for fear of being clipped, but yes. Okay. So before we get to our computer video game, I have received a piece of fan art. Now, I'm going to give a bit of context to this. About, I don't know, a month ago or so, I don't know time, I'm old. I did a clear on my YouTube channel. I played the Sega CD port of Time Gal, which is one of those Laserdisc games, kind of like Dragon's Lair. And I did that, the Sega CD version, on the hardest difficulty without losing a single life. And there was one particular face that the Time Gal made in that amused me. So, friend of the show, Sayara, another cool VTuber who we've rated a couple times, cool puppet VTuber and artiste, noted that someone else was streaming the new HD remaster of Time Gal, or maybe just playing lasers. By the time I got to check it out, they were playing a game called Super Don Quixote, which I've never heard of, but just makes me think of Scott Bakula singing. That one's for you, Mike. But anyway, a little later, I receive a DM, and it's a piece of fan art. And isn't that a store in Yakuza? Maybe. And check that shit out. Wah! And anyway, play Yakuza. So I hear. Oh, that's covering the chat. Okay, we'll push that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. So there's Sayara's Blue Sky. Go follow. And there I am. I'm shouting at something. I got the blue hair and the sunglasses and the tie and the jacket. And I look really fucking cool. So, isn't that neat? Don't I you see the resemblance? You see the resemblance? I mean, they're like peas in a pod. Bwah! What are they screaming at? Some bullshit that happened in Super Ghouls and Ghosts again? I don't fucking know. Either way, that's cool as shit. Thank you, Sayara, for that. Oh god. And they're talking about wrestling mangas. Okay, so what are we gonna play? Well, here's the thing. Oh my god, I just did a here's the thing. No. Okay, that's a thing that happened on the podcast. On a podcast we did where someone kept saying here's the thing, and eventually I just presented the poster of the movie The Thing and was like, okay, here's the thing. So here's what's going down. In 2 weeks it's May. You know what happens in May. So we got time to kill before we do that thing in May. And so I was thinking of what we could do, and then I remembered there's a computer video game that I wanted to play. NSYNC Gets Unfrozen, yes. There's a computer video game that I was interested in. So I have a pal who goes back a long ways, and they were known by other names before, but now they're known by Beepsalt. And we used to be in the Let's Play scene together. And it's, we go way back. How far way back? Mike grew up on our content. Mike grew up on us playing old Super Nintendo games and saying, fuck, shit! And somehow turned out to be the well-adjusted individual that he is, screaming about the Wizard of Oz. But I don't think that was either of our faults. Anyway. Beepsalt is in the video game making business these days, and a couple years ago made a visual novel called Pet, which we played on this channel. And if you go on the YouTube, you can look at You can look in the archive and find a playthrough of Pet. But they have a newer game that came out an amount of time ago called Start Running. And we're going to play Start Running. I don't know nothing about this, actually. Hang on. Let me just... Oh, I should have... Okay. I'm going to open this thing up. Yes, I'm going to get this Guy to Rooney happening here. Just in case, because they said... oh, no. There we go. I don't know if you're seeing all this. Anyway. Here's our game. Oh, it's not showing up. Hang on here. It's a bit loud in my ears. How's it sound for you kids, by the way? Is the video game too loud? I had to fiddle faddle with this really quick. Ooh, don't do that. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. This is Start Running. It's the game that we're gonna play. Start Running. This is the game. I don't know what is gonna happen with it, and there was something or other that suggested that this is sort of a spooky game with some mature themes, and there was like a content warning, but it wasn't specific. So be wary. I don't know if anything really how spooky and scary these things are gonna get. I hope nothing bad happens to this doggo, because that'd be really, that'd be a bummer. You were supposed to what? What? Who the hell is Mick Gammer? Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't know how to warn you about what's going to happen. I can warn you if you're watching from the future, I can warn you via the video title, but if you're watching live right now, I got nothing. So, be wary, beware, I don't know, look away if you gotta, and if something upsets you, I apologize. Let's play Beep's game. Start running. Start running does not have save functionality. Saving is only allowed at certain points, and choices matter. Ooh. Choices matter. Okay. Every move I make kicks up a little bit of dust. I can feel it in my mouth, in my nose, stuck in the drying sweat on my forehead. I want to keep crawling, but I don't know if I can. My arms burn with fatigue from pulling myself forward. I lie here, breathing in the stale air. In the stillness with no other senses, I listen. Go do it, Mike. I hear it. It's been following me all day. The crunching, the static. Maybe this is a good place to stop. I close my eyes, and one does make a difference here in the dark. Run. Woo! Flashy bullshit. It just flashed the word run really fast. The night before. Ooh, spooky. I watched the sunset through the living room window. Oh, hello, sir. Louise. I'm not sure what to do tonight. I could read a little, but I'm having a hard time paying attention. I already watched Pistachio, though I'm sure she'd love to go out again. Your programs can be... What the fuck? Pistachio is the doggo's name. We love you, Pistachio. We hope nothing bad happens to Pistachio. In my absence or do the dishes or sleep, I'm getting in bed right now. What's up, Gabe? Not much. Walking home from the train, just thought I'd give you a call. What are you up to? I'm going to bed now. On a Friday night? Yeah, the marathon's in 2 weeks, so tomorrow's my last training run. How long is it? The marathon? For real? You think I'm that stupid? I know how long a marathon is. How far do you run in that training run? It's 20 miles. Oh, Jesus. That seems like a lot. Damn, that's long. I know we did some 5Ks together, but... Yikes. That's out of my comfort zone. Mine too. How long is the longest you've ever run at once? 14 miles. I missed last week's 16-miler. The actual race is so much longer. It's going to be 4 hours straight of running. Jesus Christ. I've heard of cardio, but this is ridiculous. I can hear him scoff over the phone. I'm trying not to freak out, but even the 20 miles tomorrow was a lot. I'm going all the way up to Evanston and then back down to Chinatown on the trail. Wait, you don't even go the whole distance in training? I won't go into all the science. Thank you. There's a huge risk of getting injured over 20 miles. You need like 2 weeks of recovery after, so I'm doing 20, and then the next week is a shorter taper run. This is the last hurdle, not to make a running pun, before the actual race. Puns. Damn. You feel ready? Yeah, I guess. I wish I had found a training group to run this one with. I like this panning. This is very nice to get into his head. I can tell he's thinking. Maybe being careful with what he says next. I'd be worried about running all that distance if I thought you would follow through on it. There's hesitation in his voice, which is unusual for him. Really? You feel like I never do anything I'll say I'll do? YouTube channel. Podcast. Learning Japanese. Hey, listen, hey. I've done 2 out of 3 of those. Thank you very much. So... But then again, I guess... Honestly, as someone who has a YouTube channel and is on a podcast, honestly, I'm more impressed that you can run 20 miles without stopping. You know? That's honestly more impressive to me. Any idiot can do this. The running 20 miles, that's impressive. I moved out and I did that. Oni-chan, take it aside. Itai! Dude, we're 25. It's not an accomplishment to be living on your own. I hear him clear his throat. What? I'm sorry. I want the best for you. I don't mean to make you feel some kind of way. But you're about to judge me. I'm not judging. I just know you. Oof. What a statement. I know he's trying to figure out what to say. The silence is longer than expected, and I can't take it. Dude, just spit it out. Louis, you call me like once a month to tell me of something new you're doing. I was shocked you kept up with this for this many months. People who run marathons are all serious about it. You are never serious about anything. I wish you kept these feelings to yourself, dude. I was going to. I have been. But I talked to your sisters the other day about making signs to cheer you on. I shake my head. Ella's never had any faith in me, so it's not surprising. I don't mind going through the effort, I just don't want you to do your usual. What's that supposed to mean? I barely talk to Ella. I don't know what she thinks she knows. I don't want to call you out like this, I just know that you get in your head sometimes. You're the one getting in my head. I can feel myself getting defensive. I resist the urge to hang up and give myself a second. He's right though. I've already been sitting here for an hour looking at the window pretending I'm watching the sunset. I don't think I'm really able to appreciate anything right now. I'm already too nervous to focus even on a video or a TV show. Oh, you actually clipped it. That's how you slip by me saying something sus. You do it in another fucking language. Look, I'm prepared. I got new laces for my shoes. I got my little outfit picked out. It's Friday night and I'm at home ready to go to bed. Besides, what does it even matter? It's just a training run. If I don't do it, I can still do the race. How much of your training plan have you followed through with? 4 or 5 runs a week for the most part? I've done the majority of the long ones and the other workouts, the tempo runs and... What? Sorry? Fartleks? That can't be how you say that fucking word. He snickers. Dude, I know. Anyway, I've done most of it. Tomorrow's just the last long run. He sighs. I'm proud of you for getting this far. I just want you to follow through. On something. It's not like that. I do a lot of stuff. You're making me feel like I'm a big failure. Sorry, I don't mean it like that. It's cool. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. Louis, you're not a failure. I just know you usually choose the path of least resistance. I hate that it's right. Bite off more than I can chew way too frequently and I choke every single time. You saying it's just a training run after saying you missed the last few makes me nervous. You said anything over 20 miles could cause injury. If you're going to do something like a marathon, you need to train. I have been. Distance isn't the only factor. Oh, that's okay, Seahorse. I'm glad you showed up. It's always great to see you stop by. Look, I don't have to do it to run the real race, but I'm going to. I decided to do this. I put in the time for the last 4 months. No one follows a training plan exactly. And I'm in shape from all those pickup football games. One compound word! It's motherfucking goddamn sons of bitches! Fucking football! Urgh. Are you seriously calling it football now? Oh my god, Gabe! Gabe, I'm going to do it. Just because you feel like you give up on everything doesn't mean life's just going to be a series of things like dropping out of college and my guitar getting dusty in my closet. I try to sound confident, but I feel defeated. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. Okay, Luce, I believe you. I'm not trying to doubt you. I just worry. I've known you for so long. Yeah, and yet all you see is my failures. Doesn't matter anyways. If I feel like failing, I can fail all I want. No one can stop me. I don't know any of them anything. I chose to do this, and if I don't want to, I won't. I shouldn't have told my family shit. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. It's cool. I'll text you once I'm done tomorrow, and you can go buy some poster board. I'll have to think of a good slogan to write on. That's enough about me. What's going on with you? I just headed home for work. I got a friend from college coming in town this weekend. Hope that's chill. I think it'll be. He's visited before me. Had a lot of fun. How's Pistachio? She's fine. She's happy I'm home. Good. Give her some extra treats for me. Stash's ears perked up as she hears his voice through the phone. Stash. The dog's name is Stash. Brr. I just love it. Oh yeah. You say through the phone, oh, give the dog some extra treats. The dog perks up. Treat? 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 I don't have a choice now. She heard you. Oops, my bad. Okay, I'm home. I should go. Yep, talk to you soon. Hey, yeah? If you don't do the marathon, that's okay. We can do that mellower 5K again. I promise. Because that don't sound like a promise. That sounds like a threat. Doo-doo-doo. Act 1. The apartment. I know I need to go, but I can't stop thinking about what Gabe said last night. This morning I got out without hitting snooze. I went to the bathroom and drank those amino acids or BCAAs or whatever that I bought especially for this. My heart's racing and I haven't even put on my shoes yet. I hear shuffling next to my bed and the light jingling name tags. Stash walks up next to me. Oh, we got interactivity! Dog. Pet. I pet Stash and she puts her feet up on the bed. You can pet the dog and start running. That's a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 7, Gabe. Thank you, beep! I gently push her down and keep petting her. When I stop, she walks towards the door to try to get me to follow her. Pet once. That's an achievement. Petting the dog is an achievement. This is my dog, Pistachio. I'd love to take her with me, but 20 miles is a little much for a dog. Even though she's a greyhound, she's never done a lot of running. I got her from a shelter a few years ago because my mom suggested I get a dog. If I wasn't bad at keeping up a routine, she was right, this helped. It's not help with making sure I do the dishes, though. Getting Stash definitely was a good decision. Alright, what else we got here? Let's look at the bed. My bed's comfortable and warm. I wish I could just go back to bed, but I can't. What's this? This is my cell phone. I need it for tracking how far I've gone. I'll probably buy one of those GPS watches sometime, but they're too expensive. I need my phone to track my route. The lock screen certainly look, I know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the greyhound face. I just, you know? Yeah, first get your mind out of the fucking gutter. I take the phone in my pocket. What's this? I picked these out specifically so I could remove some layers today. I need to put on this outfit to go around. Let's take it. I just need to put these on. Open your inventory, press I or use the scroll wheel. Okay. These are my running clothes. Get dressed. I'm dressed now. I don't mind if I lose the sweatshirt if I get hot, but I'll probably tie it around my waist so I don't. It's an out and back. I'll run back up the ramp in the second half, so if I do drop something, I'll find it eventually. These are all of my medals from the races I've done already. One from the turkey trot has a spinning tail on it, which isn't functional or interesting, but at least it's fun to play with. The newest one's from the half marathon run I did in January. I'm not sure why I thought it'd be a good idea to run 13 miles in January in Chicago, but evidently a lot of people like it. The run was fun and I beat my expected pace. It's the reason I'm even attempting a full marathon. And then there's the Cinco de Mayo run medal. It has a beer bottle opener on it. Oh, that's nice. I could take the Cinco de Mayo medal. I don't know why I'd need it. Maybe we could put it in the kitchen so we wouldn't have to come in here every time we wanted to open a beer. Yeah, sure. Just in case, you know? It's a nice view. I've been living on the top floor here for a while. After living under people, it's great to not be awoken by my upstairs neighbors walking around. Let's ouvre la porte. No? Let's not ouvre la porte. My running shoes were expensive enough that I feel like the laces shouldn't be about to snap already, but they aren't. I thought it would be a cheap hobby, but there's been so much I've been putting into it. Shoes, shorts, all type of running gels, and energy blocks and supplements. Some of the guys I've seen in these expensive ankle monitors and water bottles. La Fenêtre. Yeah. Ouvre la fenêtre. All things like bullshit. Next time I'm picking something with less gear. These are new laces. Take your laces. My shoes are by the front door, so once I put these in and get them on, I can go. Alright, one more pet. I pet her a few more times, but I have to keep getting ready. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I've been procrastinating enough. I probably should have moved faster, but it's fine. Look out, I tried to open the door, but it won't open. It feels stuck, like the wood is warped, and now it won't open. Vince? He probably left the house already. Shit, what should I do? Why don't I try my bottle opener? It's time to do it again next year. Or I could call for help? Pull out my phone and start trying to make calls. First I call Vince, my roommate. I can faintly hear the phone ringing in the living room. He doesn't answer. It's so weird. He's perpetually glued to his phone. I call my sister and my mom, neither of whom picked up, and then finally 911. What's your emergency? I can't get out of my bedroom. What do you mean? My door's stuck closed. It won't open. What do you mean? I tried opening, but the door to my bedroom is stuck closed. The operator sighs. Well, it's pretty common for this time of year for doors to get stuck during heat. Try using your shoulder to gain leverage. I slam my shoulder against the door and pound. I start screaming desperately. Hello? Vince! Stash circles around me. I put the phone back up to my ear. I don't think it'll open. Can you wait there for someone to come help you? Yeah, I guess. I'll have someone at your place as soon as possible. Just hang tight. I look at the shape of the door and something seems to be weird. It starts to warp and shrink in front of me. Yeah, kick doors open. Don't bash them with your shoulder. Stay on the line, okay? Sure. Stand waiting, occasionally trying the door again. I hear groaning in the hallway. Not human-like groaning, but the sound of things compacting and crashing. Oh! Sarah, are you still there? Yeah, something really weird's happening here. I feel really, really hot. I'm sweating profusely. Damn, that sucks. Unfortunately, I gotta go. My dad's calling me, and he's really mad because I didn't finish doing the laundry. What the fuck? Wait, what? No! I can't get anyone to come help you right now, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Just keep trying to open the door, like go back to sleep or something. This is the most unhelpful 911 operator ever. Bye! Can't believe it. How am I gonna get out of here? Ouvre la fenêtre! I don't know what else to do. What else can I do? Okay, let's... Wait, what floor are we on? I live on the top floor. Yeah, okay! Maybe not a good idea! This might be the only way out, though. The pet stash will try to figure out what to do. I'm stuck. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna put these in my running shoes. The shoes are at the front door. She's trying to call 911 again, but I get his business. I need to figure something else out. It's pretty weird. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can really interact with, you know? Well, let's just keep petting the doggy. Session's calm, but I'm not. Doggo until the situation improves. Oh, fuck! Fucking goddamn scam numbers. Just here you go. Man, what the frig am I doing here? Live on the top floor. It's my only way out now. Session's calm, but I'm not. Need to get out of here. No, I'm not really sure what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, honestly. Beepy, actually. I don't know what else to do. What else can I do? That's a good question. What else can you do? There's not much else to click on. You know, I'm looking at the little hint sheet here. I don't know if this pops up when I... I don't fucking know. Great. Wonderful. Dear beepsalt, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what? In desperation, I'm going to attempt this. You should never attempt this, children. And you know, this is probably going to get your video flagged. This is mature themes. But, do not try this at home. Stand on the thin line of the window. I feel my breathing speed up. Wish I'd gone faster. I picked up literally every item in the room and looked at it. I really should have just gone on this run. Maybe this wouldn't have happened. Well, what did you think was going to happen? Well, that wasn't the answer. I didn't think it was, but whatever. There's a bad end for you, but I didn't know what the fuck else to do there. Ah, okay. It sounds like a threat. Ah, yes. I have an idea. No need to go, but can't stop thinking about Gabe said last night. Yep. Okay. We did this. Okay. We're only going to click on the essentials. Ah! That was the trick. I clicked around too fucking much and something happened to the door. I leave my bedroom. Stash follows me. Out of habit, I start to close the door behind me. It stops right before going into the frame. It's still really warm, even though it's September. Maybe the door is warping in the heat? I push hard on the door again and just will not go back in the frame. I'm going to leave it open in case I need to get back in. I don't want it to get stuck closed somehow. Alright. Even so, I will still pet the doggo. I pet Stash in the hallway. This is Vince's room. We've been living here a while together and it's been good. This is a good roommate. He helps walk the dog. Sometimes it's mostly me. He's an honest and a little scatterbrained. We know each other a long time. I don't mind cleaning up a little after someone. They also do other chores that I hate. Neither of us likes doing the dishes, so... Alright, let's go into the apartment. There's something weird about this space. I've been living with my roommate for 2 years now. I get the feeling something has moved, but I'm not quite sure what. My brain wants to say that the ceiling feels lower, but that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Oh, so the whole thing is, the apartment is, like, shrinking? Maybe that's why the door wouldn't open before. It's like when you walk through the house with the lights off and you stub your toe. It's something you fresh shouldn't have been there. This is not for creators leaving around the furniture layout, so we're not feeling all too well. It's not that, though. Oh, what a nice painting Vince did. Okay. You've got some clickables here. Let's see what let's look at you. Vince painted this a few years ago for his birthday. What an artiste, Vince. The background is the word his 21st birthday scrawled on over and over. The date painted was 2018. It looks like him, but not. I've never really understood his portrait art. It seems manic and weird. This is his visual style. His landscape paints, I like those better. Vince is the purple man. I used to like to read, but I never had time for them anymore. Most of these are Vince's. There are heavy art books and comics. I want to keep buying me self-improvement books that I promise I'll read. But they're so boring. It makes me feel he thinks I'm a loser. I might be a loser. Vince actually put away his markers this time. Could be why the room looks weird. Maybe it's because it's clean. Did he clean up after I went to bed last night? What's this room? I've already been here this morning. I just gotta go on this run and stop procrastinating. I think this is the same place as it was yesterday. When I look from other angles, the sun still looks different. I brought this couch from my last apartment. It's a nice micro-serrator. It was popular 6 years ago when I bought it. I wonder if I get a bad end from taking a seat. I run my hands along the couch. It's pretty soft even though it's got some stains on it. What's in here? Oh, that's the hallway I just came from. So, I should definitely get going. This is going to take me about 4 hours, even if I leave now. The front area of the house also looks a little different. I still can't place what it is. It shouldn't be this hot in here. I wish you had central air. Maybe that's why the door wouldn't close. I'll pull on my shoes, grab my keys, and get out the door. Okay, well, the only things to click on are the leash and the... Okay. Use laces on shoes. New laces are in the shoes. Now I need to put them on. Really expensive running shoes. I was running with something way cheaper at first. Roman convinced me to get ones that were better for me. I know I need to care of my knees, but they were like $200, and then the laces broke, so I had to buy more. I ordered lace. I just need to put them on. Okay. It only took what felt like forever, but I got my shoes on. I need to get on my way soon. 20 miles isn't a joke. I'm ready though. I think. I don't have time to play around. Okay, all I need to do is grab my keys and I can go. Something's weird here too. The doorknob doesn't look like it did last night. I rubbed my eyes, thinking maybe I'm missing something. Oh, there's no knob, it's just a lock and a keypad. It's some kind of complicated mess. It's great, I've already delayed enough. What the fuck is... Take a close look at the paper on the wall. It's a note from Vincent. He sometimes leaves a note when he goes over and needs to tell me something. Saturday mornings he usually goes in the suburbs for his art camping episodes, so I assume he's not home. Hey, Lewis, I put on the new lock. I took your old keys from the hook and threw them away. I put the level everything's all your keys so they don't anymore. The laser lemon key is the one for the lock. Anyway, I think about the wrong thing. There's no knob. I couldn't figure out how to get it back off. I'm gonna call the landlord, see if he can summon someone. Meantime, if you lock it from the inside, people outside can't get in because of the bonus safety version got. Look, I'm gonna level with you. I'm doing my best here. I got groceries. I remember to get no olives on the pizza, and I walked the stash this morning for you. Good luck on your run, and don't be mad at me, Vince. What the fuck is this thing? This is my front door doorknob. This is definitely not how I left it last night. I need my keys before I can leave. I should get them from the key rack. This is the key rack where they put my keys when I'm at home. I need to put them here or lose them elsewhere in the house. The keys from this rack, my bite lock key, and the storage locker room. Both Vince and I use the storage locker, so we only have one key to it. I should grab my keys. I realized I'm not there on the hook. Not another delay. Vince said he was doing me a favor, not need more, of course. Where are my keys? Did the Umbrella Corporation build this apartment building? Who knows? I wonder if they're in his marker case. Let's see. Pick up the markers. This is Vince's favorite set of markers. Not a real artist, I don't know when I use so many yellows. Hell, now these even look yellow to me. Put them on the shelf, he's missing a few. He usually takes great care of his markers. Ooh. They're all greenish. Laser lemon, he said, right? I wonder what happened. These sure are markers. So where the hell are my keys? Where the hell are my keys? Maybe they're in Vince's room. Don't really think that Vince would let my keys in here, but who knows? It's my turn to clean the bathroom. That's for later Lewis to deal with. Oh, we don't know what the hell you do. What's this? This is a toolbox to keep in the bathroom. We used to keep it in the closet. I brought it in here to remind myself to need to fix the wall shelf, but I keep forgetting to do so. There's a screwdriver, drill, fire axe, and some assorted bits from another drill that broke a while ago. Going for a run. I don't need any tools. What's this? It's a marker from his favorite set of yellow markers. It's not really good to tell colors apart, but he is. Ooh, what marker is it? Just pick this marker up so no one steps on it and falls. Put this back in Vince's marker box for him. This marker says the color is Gouda Gold. Put it back in Vince's marker box. Okay, what else we got? This is a bathtub. It's a full-size one, though I typically don't take baths. Something's wrong, though. It's way more narrow than I remember it being. I was standing for a second and closed the curtain. It's more claustrophobic than usual. I don't get it. Hey! Start running mirror alert! I look less tired than I feel. The mirror really needs to be cleaned off. I try smiling at myself, but just make a weird face. It's a beautiful day. I don't know why I can't just get out there. I want to sit on the couch and eat a pizza in my kind of weird living room, and now I need to go. Did I promise I'd do this? No, myself. Do you know if you tell yourself you're working towards a goal and they praise you, you stop working as hard? So I should never tell anyone your New Year's resolutions. Then when you fail to give up, no one will know. It's too late, though. I already run the race entry lottery. That means I'm taking up the space. Maybe someone else really wanted to go and deprived me of their chance to do this. So, I should go do this training run. Let's take a piss. state of the toilet is what I get for waiting for Vince to clean it. I don't think he's ever cleaned the bathroom since he moved in together. Honestly, I'm bad at keeping up with it too. I don't have time to clean this right now. I'll fix it after I'm done running if I have any energy left. I went to the bathroom right before I started getting ready. Okay. Toilet brush? It's gross, but the way they use for it is gross. I need to clean this whole bathroom so bad. How do I even clean the toilet brush? Is that where they cleaned the toilet brush? Should I just buy a new one? Take it. This toilet brush is not really going to help me on my run. No, take it! I pick up the toilet brush. I'm not sure what I need it for, but I'll take it. I guess I can clean the toilet. Yeah, let's do it. I don't really have time for this, but I guess I can get it done. Do it. Clean the toilet. I sigh heavily. I'll clean the toilet now, I guess. I built the sleeves on my sweatshirt and started scrubbing. I can't remember the last time I did this. I don't think this is the right time, though. I'm very obviously procrastinating on this run. Hey, at least I'm getting something else I was putting off done. I hear Stash barking, but she sounds far away. When I look up, I don't see her anymore. The door is crammed full of things. What? It's hard to look at the massive objects headed my way. Living room objects are crushing their way into the bathroom. I can no longer leave through the door, and the window isn't large enough to escape through. I wait for what comes, resigned to my fate. You cleaned the toilet! Game over! Let that shit be smelly! Bad end. Toilet. Load. I could have saved? Could I have saved after that point? I don't know. Well, let's get back into it. Saving is only allowed at certain points, and choices matter. But what points is the saving? Bad ending for cleaning the toilet. Anyway, we'll skip the intro. We know how this shit goes. Take the telephone. Take the outfit. Wear the outfit. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try taking the bottle opener. Okay, I can take the bottle opener. This is Rempy. You can hold control to skip dialogue you read before. I don't know. Let's see. No. Okay, that's my room. Okay, we're gonna... okay, we gotta go here first. Place the shoes. Take the shoes. Read the note. Look at the funny lock. Try to get your keys. No keys. Okay, I can save now. Alright, we'll save here. Oh, the kitchen. Okay, I haven't been in the kitchen yet. The kitchen, this is as messy as I expected it to be. I'll have to clean dishes later. Stash files in its room from the case. Okay, I haven't played in the kitchen yet. What's this? There's a piece of paper on the otherwise clean table. There's a receipt from last night when Vince went to the store. The receipt shows that Vince bought some random stuff and also frozen pizza at the store. Open the freezer. Vince is absent-minded, so he could put the keys anywhere. I'll open the freezer to take a look. I'm not sure if anything in here will be relevant. I didn't realize how hot it was in here until I felt the cold air that blasted me from the freezer. I should really find my keys and get out of here. I think in this bag are the pizzas Vince bought. I'll take his word they got olive-free pizzas. I hate olives. He loves them. Pizza's great after a run, but not before. This is what Vince brought when he got the lock last night. The keys could be in here. Open up the bag. Open bag of pizzas. Looks like these are definitely olive-free pizzas. I shuffle my hands around in the bag, reaching underneath the stack. The rubber things and the keys all looking almost exactly the same. The keys were in the pizza! I have no idea which one of these is right. Okay. Keep the open Malor bottle in the freezer. There's another one closed in the cabinet. Unless we could shop before I ran, it was a disaster. Can't guarantee I'll run that Malor race again. Can I guarantee I won't drink any of it now? Okay. We got the keys. They were in the pizza! Everyone remembered the keys were in the pizza. Stash's treats. I got it from a friend when she was really little and she's never been hungry ever. She doesn't care much about food, but she really likes these. Treat. I'll need it right now. I'm going to put some in my pocket. Treat. Take treat. You okay? Guess I could give them to her. Yes. Yes. Give treat. Hey, you want these? She stares into my eyes. We stare back and forth for a moment. Okay. Sit. She sits down. Good girl. I hold her the treats in my hand with my palm flat. She takes them gently. She's distracted for a second. I pet her. She's never been food aggressive, so she doesn't care. Gotta keep going now. This is my dog Pistachio. I'd love to take her with me, but 20 miles is a little much for a dog, even though she's a greyhound. She'd never make one. I got her from a shelter a few years ago because Mom suggested I get a dog. I wasn't back here. She was right. This helped. Now I have to make sure I do the dishes, though. I think Pistachio's definitely a good decision. In the cabinet, I had prepackaged protein bars and snacks. A full bottle of Malor's flavor vodka that Vince likes. There's also a pan of brandy sweets made the other day. I don't think we ate them all yet. Open the cabinet and take a look. I think I'm good. Not hungry right now. I already have some snacks I'm gonna bring with me. Vince's brownie sounds good, but I had to wait until I returned. Some alcohol in here too. I thought I got my keys. I should go. Oh wait, there's a marker in here. Ooh, the other marker. Laser lemon. I need to do dishes, but now isn't the time. I think having a dishwasher means we better keep home foods, but that's just another larger task to do. No, I can't do the dishes and end up on a game over. Alright, now that I got my keys... Okay, first of all... Alright, first of all, we're just going to get this marker. I put the laser lemon marker back in the case. There's still one missing. And the other one, Gouda Gold. I pick up the markers. This is Vince's favorite set of markers. I'm not a real artist, so I don't know I need so many yellows. Not all these even look yellow to me. I found the markers he's misplaced. I think I have my keys from the freezer. Vince did tell me which one's the right color. Just has a match piece with the keys. I'll take a closer look. Oh, shit. I'm very bad at palettes. I think this one looks laser lemon? Maybe? We'll see. Actually, can we save? Can we save? Let's make a different save. Yes, let's do that. Why not? Which one of these keys is right? Unlock the door. Okay, here we go. Fuck, that's not the right key. It's getting smaller around me. I know I need to do this quickly. I put in the right key, thank God. The lock turns, but the door won't open. The keys also won't come back out. There's still a keypad to deal with, though. I had to make sure what buttons to press when I enter the code. There's a keypad stash walks up to me. She looks back at the apartment behind me. I notice the sound, a weird crunching sound. The sound of a crash compactor, or boiling water static from late night TV. It's awful. I need to get out of here now. I need to unlock this pad. I don't think I know what the code is. It's too complicated to guess. It sounds behind me growing louder. What the fuck? Oh, 451. These aren't even numbers. Keypad starts beeping at me. This doesn't seem good. What? Space behind me once the smell of the walls touching my back behind me. There's this gross stash just apart from the sound so far away. I feel my body smash against the door as my body's compacted. I hear the keypad beeping. I try to scream, but no sound comes out. Okay, I like pressed one button and I died. Bad end. Crush. Alright, let's Let's try again. Use that key. Right. Laser lemon. I don't know. You press one wrong button and you die. Maybe I did too much shit. Why don't we go backwards in time and space? We'll go backwards in time and space and try to only do the essentials. Seems like it'd be difficult to brute force this. There is this receipt, though. Okay, we're gonna open the freezer and get my keys back. Shift yourself into an alternate timeline for Vince can just unlock the door for you. Okay, take his marker. Go into the bathroom. Take his other marker. So I remember which one laser lemon is. Okay, no need to. Okay, it's like... This is my front door doorknob. It's never been on left to last time. Still set the buttons you need to push to leave. If you lock it from inside, do not remove. Right. I mean, we only have 16 buttons to press, right? Nope. So you do only get one chance at that. There must be something else in the apartment that can help me out. I don't know. Well, if it just kills me. Oh, that worked. So the third button worked. Oh god, I gotta press more. Yeah, this is not a brute force thing. I don't know why button 3 turned orange. How very bizarre. We should probably fuck around in the apartment a bit more. See if we can find a clue. Let's see. and books. BP made a hard video game. God damn. I'm not much of a puzzle gamer, you know? 21st birthday. I don't know if the markers have any clues. No, the markers don't tell me nothing. I wonder if there's something in Vince's bedroom. Knock on the door. Hey Vince, you there? There's no answer. I can't get into Vince's room. It's my own room. It's the bathroom. Oh my god, they were roommates! What kind of tools are in here? Screwdriver, drill, fire axe, and bits. I'm gonna try something funny. Let's see. There's a blue thing in the rack besides the painting. I don't know. This thing? Yeah, it's just... Why the book I'm running? I sure haven't read it yet. Because you can only click on things that have these little magnifying glasses. It has a little lag icon. Her leash. Can I take the leash? I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling this receipt. 16315. Door lock set 102.99. Actually, hang on here. This is gonna fuck with the bit rate, maybe, but I think I can read this if I use code MARU at checkout. There we go. That fix it? Yeah. Let me just do that again. Door lock set 102.99. Pick up additional keys cut at the front desk. Use code MARU at checkout. 102.99 and Maru. Don't need to take the pizza. Not drinking the liquor. No. What do I got on me? I got my telephone. Let's see. Oh, can we call Vince? We call Vince's phone. The ringing coming from the couch. Shit. It's the couch. The phone is ringing somewhere in there. Oh, okay. Get Vince's phone. I rummage around through the cracks of the cushion, feeling all the crumbs. Penny, a dog dice on my lips in the back. I squeak the toy and throw it towards Stash. She watches it go by, but stares at me unmoving. I thought you liked this one? Then I grab the ringing phone. It's Vince's. Take the phone. Alright, now I got Vince's phone. Holy shit, it is Vince's phone. I've never seen him without it. He's the kind of guy the older generation complains about. And of course he has a security code, so I can't unlock it. I don't think I know his PIN. Vince? Oh, that's not good. My voice sounds shaky and weird. I clear my throat. This is really alarming. This is fun behind me. That rock makes me even more confused. The sound seems dull. Like the space behind this door is just a couple inches. I have to figure out how to get out of here. I shouldn't blindly poke at the phone. I might lock it. I'll look around and see if I can figure out where this pin might be. 21st birthday? It's 2018. Now let me save our computer video game here. We've made some progress. Getting this phone, I hold some information on how to get out of here. I'll check his phone, I might know the pins. This is scanning of the binding one's a 4-digit code. Vince is kind of ridiculous, I figured it out. 2018? That was wrong. Okay, I need to get this right. 0451? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try 0451. That was wrong. The phone's gonna lock. Okay. Why don't I try 2121? That was wrong. It's locked. Oh no. You're going banging this door. He doesn't answer. I look back towards the living room. There's no way out. Catch the lamp about to slam into me. Back quickly on the way towards my bedroom. I gotta jump out that window. Ah, yeah. And yes. I tried 0451 as a joke on the safe and Dishonored, and holy shit, it worked. That end for Vince. Alright, let's see. Do any of the markers have numbers? No? Okay, it was his 21st birthday in 2018. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Maybe his pin is his actual birthday. His birth year. So he was 21 in 2018. What is that? He was 18 in 2000. 19 in 1999. 1997? Yeah, 1997. That worked! Oh shit! I figured it out! Big brain Frezno! He doesn't have any missed calls except for mine. His calendar's clear. No notifications either. I'll check his camera roll. Oh shit! There it is! There it is! Don't click that. Yeah, don't click that. I get the idea. I see the lock combination. I'll text the image to myself so it's okay. So you just start at the one I found and go around the edge. I think. I put his phone down on the top of the table. He comes back, I want to make sure he can find it. Now I have to look at the lock and try to figure this out. I take the leash now? Okay. I think I know what to do. It sounds fine being growing louder. I think I did it right. I breathed a huge sigh of relief. Alright, let's get out of here. I started to pull on the keys that are stuck in the lock. I turn and twist them. The door doesn't move. I was too late. Well, the door didn't lock. It still went open. It's gotta be the heat in here. Ah! I took too fucking long. Oh, there's no response. I need to break down the door because the building seems weak. The building is old. My landlord doesn't like pay for upgrades. I gotta have something in the apartment that'll work. Oh. I know what'll work. If we go into... I gotta get out of here. Break down the door, probably something heavy or sharp. I don't see anything like that here. Take the leash. Yes. And don't worry. I know this. Sasha knows how I'm moving before I can. Look at it, makes me real small panic. I need to find something to get out of here. It's the only place I can go. I'll have to check for anything that might help. Of course, it's the fire axe. The only way to know how to break down the door. I take the axe. I gotta go. Let's move it. Behind me, the house is closing in. I can feel my breath speed up. There's a horrible smell like rust and heated rubber, ready to hack down this door. Do it! Fire accidents, but not too long. So it was very needed, but I'm glad they did. We need to just get out of here quickly. I grabbed the axe with both hands. Behind me, Stash is barking cautiously. She watches this room close in. I've never heard her sound so worried before. Luckily, I still have enough room to swing the maximum speed. I slammed the axe into the door when I went down into the flat panel. I'm so glad the landlord put these shittier hollow doors in our apartment building. The door gets much easier than I expected it would. I run through the door with Stash right on my heels. At least I'm running now. I'm glad I am. The noises don't stop behind me. The crushing, cramming sounds of wood compacting. Shot the door and brick fly through the air, pelting my back. Stash barrels ahead of me, almost sliding on the stairs. Before I leave the apartment, I always leash her so she's taking this freedom to go at top speed. I don't blame her. I don't want to stop running until I hit the lobby. I'm not concerned about falling for the first time in months. It feels freeing, but short-lived. At the bottom, I stop to catch my breath. The unearthly noises are finally over, leaving just the noise of mine and Stash's heavy breathing. I really shouldn't stop now. I still need to get at the front door. Come on, Stash, let's go. Once I take in my surroundings, there's something's wrong here, too. Oh, no! Oh, things are still shrinking. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, first off, we're going to save again. Minotaur grumbling darkly. This is the front door of my building. I'm almost out, but the door is scratched out like it's unopenable. I feel sick. I pull on the door and nothing happens. The disgusting warping and shrinking of the door continues to make me sick in my stomach. Oh no, fuck! This is a much thicker and harder door in my apartment. I start pounding on it. Hello! Of course, no answer. Okay, I guess I need to try something else. This is very Alice. The door's not right. It goes to the storage room and usually it's human size. I have a small locker down here with an extra coffee table and a grill. The laundry's down there too. I hate this, but I don't have another option. If I remember correctly, there was a back door this way behind all the lockers. The door opens easily. Is it still a door if it's this small? The door requires me to get my hands and knees and crawl along the dusty floor. I make it through the door into the disgusting room. Most of the childhood apartment buildings I live in have this kind of room. A weird laundry storage area. I usually do my laundry down here and then some items back in the storage locker. That key is on the key right upstairs. The door wasn't locked. I know usually automatically locks, since I can't go backwards unless I go forwards. I stand up and brush off my legs. Stash comes in behind me, sniffing everywhere. She immediately pulls me towards the laundry area on the left. Over here? Alright. Seems like this is where she's working to go. It's quiet. Alright. Go over there. In the back, near the laundry, there's a smell of bleach. The machines are silent, which is unusual since usually at least one person's using them. I walk back to where I think the door is, but the space is already crumbled. The dryers shudder and move forward when the rolls scraping the floor, as if they're coming to attack me or something. There's nowhere to go but back the way I came. Once I get back in the center of the room, the only way to go is the darkness in on the corner. As I slowly further back into the dark, the sounds get louder. Stash the sound won't follow me any further. Come on, please. Stash stands up and slinks along with her tail between her legs. I'm scared, but I'm still going and need her to come on, too. My eyes adjust as we walk. The ground ahead seems to be pulsing. As I'm walking, I see a rat. You can't atone for your sins! Oh! 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 No, not that rat. It runs past my feet, scaring Stash too much, jumps into the air. I squint hard, trying to look closer as my head, squirming, pulsating lines or tails. I turn my phone's flashlight, I bump to them, dramatically look at them. So many little reflections of light in their eyes. The chittering noses that lead each other this way. I get it. The rats, they're running towards the way out. Stash hates it. More rats around my feet, scurrying quickly towards me in the space up ahead. No! No anomalies! I'm gonna get a fucking migraine again! They make their way down through small holes and down the walls. Finally, I see a dead end. In the dark, I spot a ladder going down. The corner feels safe. The noises have stopped. Okay, not really the direction I'm looking to go, but I guess I'll take it. I stand at the top of the ladder and look down. I'm immediately dizzy and feel faint. The darkness goes deep, so deep down. I stand at the top of the hole and think. Stash stays back, wary. She paces around the hole but won't come closer to me. The distance is way too far for her to jump, and also I'm surprised she's stunned. She can't just walk down the ladder. Come on, can I pick you up? I say it over and over in a cheery voice. Pick you up, pick you up? She's not having any of it. She really hated being picked up. Last time I tried to do it when she didn't want me to, she wouldn't look at me for the rest of the day. She says she's started to reach out and it stresses me. She sniffs the air warily. I'm scared to leave her around. It's dangerous, so I have to do something. Leash? She's close to me. I can barely reach my feet to touch her. She's close to me. She'll make sure to get her not run away. This is her only chance to get her to come with me. Oh no! You know what I should have done? I should have taken the treats. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go take the treats. Oh, I already fed her the treats. Oh, fuck! I gotta go back farther then. Let's go back even farther. Oh, this is one of... This is... This is some Sierra game shit right here! This is absolutely some Sierra game shit, but at least I know the actions I need to take. Anyway. Don't give the treats to the doggy right now. Take the marker. Take the other marker. Sure are markers. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I needed to look at the freezer to know that he bought pizzas. That's right. Okay, so I got the keys. Do a new save. Unlock the door. Let's call Vincent. Cellular telephone. Yeah, we can do that. There we are. Door's stuck because of the heat. Ba-da-ba-ba. Take her leash, because you never know. Take the axe. One of the reasons this game is just 100% accurate executive dysfunction simulator. Oh my god. Here's Johnny. Alright. Let's try saving here again. Okay. Yep, you gotta crawl through the thing. there's anything over here. The key to bounce to the crack around and come back and striking dagger. Put out my hands out straight in front of me, feeling the walls and the light which darkness surrounds me. Not only can you pet the dog in this game, you can pet the dog in multiple ones and unique Texan dogs at a time 11 out of 10. It's very true. And that keeps me forward, pushing me backwards. It's definitely not the right way. While I almost really wants to be back to the intersection with the shelves, I can get back to the center room, the only way to go with the darkness in the corner. Okay, this is where we've been before. You can't atone for your sins! Ah! 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 Here's Stash. She's being carried. No, try to grab her and I should get out of the way. It's the treats. I really need to keep going. She really isn't really being picked up. I know she's going to get right out of the way if I do. Maybe another option. Yeah, treats. Maybe. I sprinkle a few treats on the area right in front of the ladder, and then I lean back a little. She takes a few steps towards me and tells me to grab the treats. I'm not sure if I'm close enough to catch her, but I should try. She's close to me. I can better reach my fingertips out of her. So still, she's not sure that I'm away. Leash? I reach her quickly and hook the end of her leash on her collar. She looks at me with sad eyes as she comes closer to me. She's nervous, but she's not mad. I think I got the dog here. I pull the leash softly and she walks closer. She's not happy, but she'll come. After the last full dog treat, I pin her back. Still have a ton of crumbs in my pocket, though. We have to go now. I drop the axe so they can't carry it and Sash at the same time. I'm really sorry I have to do this. She's a bigger dog. I didn't expect Gran to be this large, honestly. She was full grown when I caught her. I saw her in the picture on the rescue outside, and it was love at first sight. When I got to the kennels, I realized how big she really was. She's usually really obedient and listens to she really wanted to. She just wanted. Okay, come closer. Pull the leash a little and she gingerly steps forward. I pet my shoulder and she puts her front paws on. Hug time. I put my arm around her back and take all of her weight in my arms. Ooh, you're so heavy. She breathes in my ear, panting and giving it a big lick. For real? She's sniffing hard at my ear, licking her lips. Okay, let's go. Slowly and carefully I descend. Act 2, the sewers. This is more difficult than I expected. The rungs are rusty. I'm already tired and coughing from the basement dust, and holding this 40-pound dog on my left arm is exhausting. It would have been too far for her to jump. I'm just glad she's with me. As I keep descending slowly, carefully down, I hear rats pooping around beneath me. There's water running, and that noise is still there. My hands are sweaty. I count the rungs. 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I lose track of how many times she was hit another run. My legs are getting fatigued, but I keep going down. She has no eyes, and she looks pathetic, ears completely flat. But she can switch arms but not coordinated enough. She slips the ear over and over and holds completely still. The air so stale as I descend. I'm trying to cough, but it's hard, and I take shallow breaths. I'm glad my cardio is great as the last few weeks of training. Thud. My foot abruptly hits the floor. I'm very glad I didn't look down or step on one of the rats. The sun is wet, and my shoes not waterproof. The cold water soaks through the socks to my feet, and I shiver. I gently roll her stash to the ground. She shakes off. She sniffs the ground in small puddles. Oh God, please don't drink that. She looks back at me with her head cocked. I unhook her leash and know she'll stay right by my side, and I'm worried about it hurting her. It's the moment when I finally get to breathe. I try like Casper. Everything seems rougher as my teeth are clenched. The air is stale, stagnant, and I know it's been down here for hundreds of years. I take shallow, slow breaths. If I don't, I'm going to throw up. It's not going to make it worse in here if I do. I'm stumped. Stash is glad to be on the ground again. The lights sound completely flat. I think she's okay. I don't think I'm okay. It's dark and those sands are back. Sands are grinding white now. It's almost on the surface. Temperature seems to have dropped to the point where I'm shivering. It smells damp and musty like being in a basement's basement. I have to make sure I'm careful. Nothing isn't how it seems today, and I don't think that's going to change. Save again. Let's look about. Fuck doors, nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'll ever trust the door again, but maybe it'll open. There could be stairs to another way out because she's opened the door to match me to the high school I went to. I put my ear against it and listen. The wood's warm. Her silence is a stand through. I feel stupid. Sash whimpers to move past the door towards the large opening. But you know what? I don't. I don't hear anything. I should keep moving. Let's go this way, I guess. So it's scary. It's like complete sensory deprivation down the hall. Staff is sniffing this direction. Really wants to walk this way. I have to keep calling her back. Well, let's go this way. It's very quiet. I can hear the sound of my heartbeat in my ears this way. I follow Stash's lead through and let me take her this way. It's silent here. Incredibly, the whole room is full of papers and books, trash and old toys. There are lots of compressed weird objects that look familiar, but not quite. It's too hard to see, but I can make out some buttons on the wall, too. It looks like this is absolutely a trash dump. There's a faint odor of dirt, but no one wants to see around me as anything much more than stagnant. Stash pulls me towards the hole in the center of the area. There are lots of things to look at here, but I should keep going. Okay, what the hell is all this shit? The fish inside her heart casts. The reel spins. The water steady takes the lure inside it. Rainbow flickers as it sinks. The anchor shape slowly waving. Her lure drops and drops into the darkening lake. The line grows taut and falls into the black. She tries to look to see what is said, but there's nothing. After a moment, the tug on the line, but she's too scared to reel it in, and eventually the pulling stops. Oh, wait a minute. This is like a Resident Evil puzzle, isn't it? The rock in the wall is jutting out. It's got a marking like an anchor on it. So we got anchor, eye, wave, fish. I see. Okay. I'm actually breaking up the pen and paper here. Just okay. So, fish, water, rainbow flickers as it sinks. It's rainbow. I'm just gonna put QQ down for that. Anchor. Oh yeah, eyes. Yeah. The lure drops and drops into the darkening lake. It's probably water again. It goes top, it falls into the black. Could that be water again? Tries to look. Eye. After a moment, tug on the line. Fish. She stares really in, eventually the pulling stops. I'm not sure what all that means. Push the fish rock. Push the wave rock. Push the anchor rock. Push the eye rock. All the rocks are pushed in now. That sounded like it came from inside that hole. Ooh. Which hole? The hole's very small. I could crawl, but the space ahead is enough to turn around. If I can do it, I'll have to go blindly if I go in. Not sure if I can make it through to the end. Stash took all the times in the distinct direction she wants to go in, and it's this way. I think I just solved the puzzle. If I could go in. Go in. I crawl through the tunnel, digging myself forward. Stash whimpers and falls behind me. The floor gets damper and dirtier. I crawl through the darkness over and over. It's very dark, but my eyes are adjusting a little. The water gets deeper, the ground is softer, it smells awful. Stash goes up closer to me, squishing us together in the dark space. I'm pulling myself forward by just my arms through the sturdy water. I'm at the point where my body almost can't move forward. Stay back, hey, stay. She hears me, but she hates it. Her tail sinks low. In the faint darkness, I can see a tiny bit. I can see the tunnel stretches out in front of me for a long, long time. A small section that also doesn't widen at all. Stash moves ahead of me, suddenly interested in something. Bork! Stash barks from down the tunnel. It's cold and the ground is firm. Actually, the walls and ground feel like they're all made of the same dense substance. I slunk along, catching up to her. It's so dark. I turn on my flashlight. Oh no! There's not much to see. Except I probably shouldn't go further down this tunnel. I run my hand along the fountain reveals there's a bunch of stuff here stuck to the walls and floor. The loud times I heard earlier seem part of the tunnel opening up. Everything's covered in a thick layer of dust and it's almost slippery from it. I run my fingers along the ground. There's something stuck to it here. I can't tell what it is even when we're like because it's covered in filth. It feels thin around, maybe like a quarter. I can pry it up from the floor if I get enough leverage. No, not the leash. I pry and pry, warping and bending the bottle opener. I like this metal. Surprisingly, the cord doesn't bend as it loosens from the floor. I wipe it off on my shorts. Can't get any dirt in where I am. That's not a quarter. Put it in my pocket. Let's get out of here. Hey, wait. Okay. What did I just get? A coin. It's about the size of a quarter. I know I work at the bank, but I don't love a coin, so I think it's probably worth a lot of money. I could sell it on the internet or something. Yeah, if you ever get out of here. Leave the broken race medal behind? Okay. Well, good thing I took that at the start of the fucking game, huh? The noise is louder this way again. Rats scurry forward on this path. This feels like the right way to go. Okay. Let's go there. I'm still alive, but I'm exhausted. Even though space is smaller and smaller. This is scurrying, something living in the walls. Probably just rats, right? It's getting loud. I don't think it's the rats anymore. It was the sounds I heard in my house. The sounds I heard before. There are only 2 paths this way. The statue's so upset with me, she keeps moving. Come on, we can do it. She makes a quiet whimper that I almost can't hear over all the other chaos noises. It smells so bad. Reminds me of last summer when the cats kept pulling me to the neighbor's basement entrance. I have no idea what happened there, but it smelled so awful and there were hundreds of flies. They hung up one of those fly traps and it's disgustingly full. The statue's obsessed. Right now, they're too stressed out to think about it. What's this? I can't believe there was a working vending machine in this place. Is this the working vending machine from Pet? There seems to be some items with all like blank packages. Only one of the rows actually is left to buy from. Reach out and push the buttons and nothing happens. There's a coin slot and location insert your credit card. Ooh, what if I use my new coin? I don't know if I really want to part with this expensive old coin. Let's do a save. The menu's all fucked up. By the by. Let's use it. Hope the machine accepts this. There's nothing on here that says what kind of money it takes. It takes just like a quarter. It's the Silent Green machine! A little paper package falls out of the machine. I grab it and pick it up. I run to the bottle-shaped object and drop the paper on the ground. I don't think it's littering in the whole place is like this, is it? What in the fuck? I wasted a bunch of time and found whatever that thing was. I squeeze it softly and it doesn't squeak. Stash snorts at me. This is not for you, whatever it is. My skin crawls. I feel like throwing up. I can't look at this for too long. Whatever's wrong with me gives me the same feelings when my fingers run across styrofoam. But it's made out of something that feels like flesh. Ugh. Holding it gives me goosebumps. Oh, maybe Mike was right. Maybe it is the Soylent Green. What the fuck? I look down and it also has goosebumps. In fact, while looking down, it recognizes the density and color of hair. Sure enough, I hold it up my calf and it matches up correctly. My instinct is to hold it as hard as I can, but I know Stash will just chase after if I do. I put it in my pocket so I'm not touching it anymore. What is it? This is the thing I found in the sewers. I don't want to look at it anymore. The floor was still made of loose mud. It wouldn't be possible to run this. It didn't follow me either. No other footprints. And it's been here a long time. The walls are flat and textured. I dig my nails into them and find the wall peels away easily. It's layer upon layer of paint, all the same color. That was not lead paint. I pet Stash. I just want to go home. I think she does too. It's so loud, my ears are ringing. I have to choose one of these 2 paths. Stash wants to go this way. Let's follow the dog. Take a deep breath, man. This is wrong. I don't have another option. It's been down here too long. I'm starting to feel sick from what's going on. The air is thin, like it's top of a mountain. Or so I assume. I've never climbed one or even gone to Colorado. But my ears are ringing and I'm feeling weak. This room is so tiny, it's hard to stand up straight. As I press forward, it grows smaller. There's only enough space to walk stooped over for a few feet before I have to squat. I can touch the walls to help keep my balance, but the ceiling dips lower and lower and I brush my head against it while crouching. Stash, who was right behind me, stops wanting to follow me. She pauses and growls. I touch her loose again and she literally drags her feet as she walks. I hit a dead end. The walls in front of me, the floor all look like smooth brown gray surfaces. Rock or maybe or metal? I'm afraid to do so, but I turn around. I come face to face with another wall boxing me in. Stash? Look down at the leash and the other end is empty. Oh, I hear her barking from somewhere far, far away. I look up and see the buttons are so high from the at the top. I drop all the others in my hands, I'm not going to need them now. I put my legs on the other side of the walls and pull myself up. I start climbing to the top. The walls have a little to give them. The toes of my shoes are pushing slightly, like there's a pain of softening. Move up and up, unsure of how far I've gone. I look down and see a black void. When I look up, there's also darkness. For a while, this is okay. I feel strong. I can keep climbing. But it doesn't end. It goes up with no indication there's anything there. My arms get too tired and I take a break, leaning against the wall with my feet holding me up. I hold on for as long as I can, this way eventually I shake and start to bend. I feel my shoes slip and I fall. I fall for so long and so fast that the air whips past my face. My shallow breasts are all I can do against the wind. Luckily, when I hit the bottom, it's unexpected. Slam. That's a bad end, kiddos! Climb. Let's get my flesh ball. Let's go this way. Been down here too long, I'm starting to feel sick from whatever's going on in the air. Something out of a mountain. Oh. Ears are ringing, feeling weak. Yeah. This is that point to get my hands as a problem. I apologize. Some of the arms still clutched in my hands. I take stock of what I have once I'm out of here. I need to put my phone in my pocket now because I definitely can't leave it. Crawl through the unending tunnel. It's better than his face or stashed walk keeps moving head tucked down. Essentially, there's no space and must lie flat in the ground. Stash and I move the single file line her behind me. Put my arms in front of me, pull myself forward, and push against the ground with my toes, my shoes, and slide along. Start, but I can make it the way forward, just not knowing to keep moving. I hear Stash panting behind me. She crawls along also. You're a lot better at this than me. I can't look back to check on her. Feels like the first time I got in the sink since it started. Not that my brain feels like I'm trying to understand it right now. Focus on pulling and pushing off over and over. That's when the rhythm of my mind wanders. This is my fault. I must be dead or something. This is the afterlife. I'm getting punished for something. What is it? What did I do? My mom always said that God will only give you as much as you can endure, and if he gives you too much, he'll also give a way out. Even when I just his eyes, I can't see anymore. I could drag myself along the run anyway, so I could turn around and go back. You know, I keep thinking about those dudes who left the cave dive. I don't understand it. They say to themselves, ooh, look at this cool hole in the ground. Let me go into it. It's super solid. Can't see where I'm going, but I'll squeeze in. Doesn't get me started when people go down the water caves. There's not even anything to see under there. It's essentially a black void. You can't breathe and you can get lost and there's not even anything to see. I mean, what about where you are now? What? Gabriel, what the fuck? I didn't go here on purpose, though. Sure, but you're here now and you can't see anything. I don't get mad, but I'm too tired. That's fine, you've had a lot going on already today. I mean, it's still not worthy of getting poster board, but I'm patient. Let's stop for a minute. I'm too tired. The air is foul. Can't remember the shape of my face. Can't remember what I was supposed to be doing. It's like a sensory deprivation tank, so I assume I've never been in one. Wonder if it's why those cave divers keep going back. It's not just cave divers, though. There are all flavors of these motivated people do. They climb mountains, jumping on the plains, testing their limits. Some of them are so driven that they die. Do you know the first guy who ever ran a marathon dropped dead? Sure did. Run. I try to scratch my arm. Every move I make kicks up a little bit of dust. I can feel it in my mouth, my nose stuck to the dry sweat in my forehead. I want to keep crawling, but I don't know if I can. My arms are in fatigue from pulling myself forward. I lie here, breathing in the stale air. Honestly, it's kind of soothing. I feel really tired. Maybe this is a good place to stop. I close my eyes, even though it doesn't make a difference. I lie here, my arms straight in front of me. My hands feel like pins and needles. I feel Stash brushing my legs behind me. She touches her cold nose to my leg. I put my head down on my arm and wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my pointed toes. I think we've gone far enough. I open and close my eyes, trying to see if I can sense any difference, but I can't. Allegedly. As I relax my head down on my arm, I feel slipping off to sleep. Stash goes up next to me as much as she can fit into space. I feel her tail wagging and thumping my leg, but then again... It cuts to the other sounds of one of my brains making up my ears. That static, the growling, to me sounds like a monster. It's behind me. It's getting closer to me. Stash squeezes past me, stretching my arm in the process. Ow! I assume she's running forward through the tunnel, but I can't see anything in that direction. I can slightly turn around and look back down the tunnel in the direction I came from. Something there I can see. I need to move faster. I can pull out my phone and try my flashlight. Is this a bad end? It's been awfully long for a bad end, Beth. Just saying. I pull my phone out of my pocket and turn on the light. Move. Oh god, I have to go. It's relentless. I need to go. I can't stop here. I try to move as easy to crawl faster. But I hit my head on the low ceiling and I hurt so much that they decided to be more careful in the dark. I crawl as fast as I can, but still moving carefully. It's not very fast at all in this cramped space. Whatever this thing is, I'm going to lose against it. I can't fight the crushing mechanism. I can't fight the crumbling world. I fumble in the darkness as I fly outside on the ground and cough. Doesn't matter though, I'm moving. There's nothing there. I'm just moving through the darkness. Wait. I can see, but I can't stop coughing. The soft ground beneath what feels like topsoil and sand allows me to pull myself along more easily. Moving forward in my belly, my legs splayed behind me. First I can crawl on my knees. I feel the floor tilt up and the hole widens a bit. The surfaces around me get denser and colder. The sounds have changed. It's not as loud as it's stressing me out. I don't mind white noise, but that's predictable. This is constantly shifting and scratching. It sounds like there's next to me, and then behind me, and then in front. I just want to get the fuck outside. I never stop moving, even when it feels like I'm breathing smoke. I Then the space around me widens. I worry about Stash, but I can vaguely see her moving in front of me. Hey, stop! She used me to stop and waits for me to catch up. I'm covered in grime and dirt, and my shorts have a tear in them. Stash is gross too. She's wet and dirty. Her paws are covering what looks like mud. After a while, I can stand and walk, but it feels like I can't get a full breath. The space opens up more as I move. There's more light now. My eyes have adjusted enough that I can see the foreign walls around me. The grey-bound grimy wall's gone forever on the inside of me. It looks like a dead in the head, though. I actually break into a run now, trying to move faster to get out of the area. Stash starts running too. She's much faster than me usually, but stays beside me instead of going ahead. It feels a lot longer. There's probably only half a mile before I hit the place that looks like a dead end. She actually starts turning the tunnel. The arm doubles back in the opposite direction. It's more open and expands as it goes on. And the even nicer thing though, says there's a trail of lights that begin here. As I run, listen to dark brown grey walls of chunks of stone. I keep running. Soon the floor has 6 rocks in it too. Soon the walls are fully stone, and until there's an end in sight. The door has its caution, but I'd open it no matter what. Ooh. Still not found doors today. I stop for a moment to gather myself at the door. Stash looks at my leg. You good? She looks at me with a tongue lolling out. She's having a blast. At least one of us is. Pet. I touch her with this girl. She looks like a sad ass. You need a bath. Don't worry. Me too. Push the door open. I found myself standing on the Washington subway station platform. The direction I came from, other than the doors collapse inward. I'm sure the door is next. The noise grows fainter as I move forward. Eventually, I can't tell if it's in my head or still happening. It's dark and grimy here because this stop is shut down permanently. The stop and the one next to it were close together, so the closest one. I don't know how I got here. This is downtown. My apartment is miles away from this place. I just want to get upstairs so I can be outside with fresh air and freedom. Walk along the platform towards the brighter lights. All the stairs along the way are closed off and the escalators are stationary. I step over the threshold to the open train station. It's weird. On Saturday morning, the Moreau stop should be packed. It's not. It's silent. I keep walking to get the sign that says up to street level. When I see the staircase, I realize we're almost out of here. Stash, let's go. Let's start running. It's the name of the game! She comes to me, excited to run further. The stairs are narrow, but I don't see anyone else coming, so I keep booking it. I run at top speed, taking multiple steps at a time. Stash moves past me and stays close. Halfway up the stairs, Stash stops dead in her tracks. I need to keep going, but she won't budge. I catch it to where she is. Stash is quietly growling. I don't see anything. I look down and hook Stash's leash on her collar to see if she'll come with me. When I look back up, I see her. Oh! A woman is running down the stairs and stops as she sees Stash. Stash, what's up? Barking. I lean over and put my palm flat on her back. She finally quiets down. The woman stares down at my dog and looks with disgust on her face. She walks down a few more stairs very slowly while staring at Stash. You know, you can't have that dog in here. Usually when someone scares of Stash, she's rare. I just apologize and move on. But I'm not sure if she's going to get out of my way without a little explanation. Oh, hey, an anomaly. No, the fucking tile. Oh, no. We're here on the subway steps, staring at each other. She sometimes looks down at Stash, who's growling deep in her throat. I don't think Stash is that upset if she's not having a good day. Me neither. But I'm not allowed to just start growling without upset. I'm sweating again. I'm just happy there's moving air and it doesn't smell and feel like a tomb. This lady's mad. Alright, well, we're going to save the computer video game. I think we can save over here. The woman's blocking my way from leaving. I want to get out of here so bad I feel like I want to scream in her face, but also I don't know how to let her down there. Her name's Stash. I'm Lewis. She exasperated my attention to be friendly. I'm Francis, and I need to get past you and your dog. Don't worry, I'm leaving. I wasn't even on the train. I walk up another step till catching my breath. I wouldn't suggest you go down there, though. She wants to walk down the stairs, but they're too narrow for her to pass. Oh, sorry. Passed by both me and Stash. You know, non-stop talking for an hour and a half takes a lot out of you, you know? Blech. I also think she's too afraid of Stash, who's had to stop growling. This lady's not even looking at me and Stash, so into the void down there. Stop? What do you mean? You went on the train? I shouldn't go down there? I need to go down there to find my kid. I don't know what's going on, what she's going to find down there, and I don't know if I want to let her get past me. There's nobody down there, there's nowhere to go. She looks directly at me. Look at my legs, check my scraped up knees and forearms, remember the fingertips on my forehead, keep feeling the cobwebs and dust in my hair. I must look like shit. What does your kid look like? Why do you care? There's no one down there, you didn't see her anyway. I can't help but sigh in exasperation. I put my hand on Stash, petting her side, and she sits. She stops growling and licks her lips. She still won't take her eyes off the woman, but now she just occasionally emits a quiet whine. I'm just trying to help. It's been a really weird morning. Morning? Most of the day's gone by now. I paused, wondering how that would be true. Look, I wouldn't go down there if I were you. She takes one step towards me to cause Stash to stand back up and growl again. I have to go down there. I need to find my kid. Alright, good luck with that. I can't get past her. Shit. Francis wants to get past me, but there's nowhere to go. Francis is too scared to walk past me, but she'll do it if I move Stash aside. Are you sure she's down there? Go ahead. Go on downstairs. She takes one step and then hesitates. Are you sure you have a good grip on the leash? I look down the Stash and she's looking up at me. It's one of those moments where I feel I can read her mind. She's just scared. We're all scared right now. All three of us, the woman, the dog, and me. Yeah, she's fine. I gently tug on the lead, pulling it short, and her Stash moves closer to me on the stairs. Go ahead. When she walks past, she casually keeps talking to me over her shoulder. Thanks. Sorry, just in a rush. You know how the trains have been lately, especially this late on a Saturday afternoon. Can't afford to wait for the next one. Saturday afternoon? She walks down towards the train platform, disappearing from view into the darkness. There's something in my stomach telling me I shouldn't have done that. Underneath all the things that happened so far this morning, I guess I don't care. I need to keep moving. Come on, Stash, let's go. I resume running up the stairs, seeing the topic, and finally see through the window. The sky. I walk into the front door of the station. It's still empty here and silent. I push against it and it doesn't move. Oh no. Everything around me looks normal, except for the lack of people. I notice I'm clutching my fists. I try to stretch out my hands. Stash looks up at me. I don't think she understands. Is the door heavy or are we still stuck? I push on the frame of my shoulder, the whole weight of my body behind it. I feel my feet gain purchase against the ground, and my grippy running shoes hold tight as I push. My breath catches in my throat for a moment, but then the metal makes a slight movement. The door slowly opens with me. He screeches as I was getting stuck on the door. Floor, hitching and pulling. Stash's bark makes me jump. It's okay, girl. I step out into what seems to be late afternoon sun. The door closes behind me, and I'm finally free. Fresh air. I try to ignore the sun's weirdly low in the sky to the west. I'm downtown. Around me, the buildings are exhaustingly tall. They stretch away into the sky, and I get dizzy just looking up. I try to get my bearing. My phone has a little signal, but hardly any battery. I haven't been here in quite a while. My current job doesn't take me downtown anymore. Right by the Picasso. I used to love to sit down here and look at it. I don't think I've taken Stash all the way downtown. She's looking around curiously. I got her from a shelter on the west side, and there's no reason to take her here. She's used to city life, though. The streets are pretty calm, so she doesn't mind. We walk into the street together, we look around. There are no cars coming, so it doesn't matter. I live on the north side, and it takes about 20 minutes by bus to get here from there. It doesn't feel like I traveled enough to have got me this far south. Physically, mentally, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was next week. Stash is exhausted. She stands next to me with around with tired eyes. I don't even know where to begin to get home right now. No wallet with me, so no bus pass. I also have my bus card and my phone. Doesn't matter. Can't get home by bus anyway because I have Stash with me. Maybe a bus driver might be able to let me know she wasn't a disgusting mess. I am also a disgusting mess, and I'm going to explain what happened. All this is moot because I don't see any buses anyway. It's only a few miles, which is shorter than I was originally supposed to go. I've walked home from here on a nice afternoon after work, so on that run. At least I would have done some of my training. Wish I had tracked how far I went today, but I left her GPS in hell. Start running, Lewis! I've been standing here for too long. It feels like a me problem. I should start walking, I guess. The best route would be to walk over towards the lake and then head north. Once was going that way, there's new water fountains there. You know, the ones that aren't using old lead pipes. Hey, thirsty? Want some water? It's actually perks up the needs against me. Come on, let's go. Walk east down the street towards the lake. Stash trots along beside me, looking around the buildings. It's eerily quiet. No cars. I don't hear the train going by, but the tracks are near. I listen carefully for sounds of music or anything that's so quiet. Birds! As I walk, I notice a group of pigeons fly overhead. Oh, God. I'm thirsty, I'm exhausted, and I still feel like I can hear the noises from the sewers. The scurrying of rats, the static, the water, the sound of the ground going from deep under my feet. Wait, I stop. Stash is next to me. No. I feel my heart sink and the heat rise up on the back of my neck. The noises are real. Take a deep breath. The ground shakes, the buildings rumble. When I look back at the street, the ground is opening up. The sidewalk splits and a massive chasm is created as the street pulls away. The grates in the sidewalk fall to the crack once they're swallowed. The jagged concrete pushes together. Like two fingers sticking in front of the wall between me and the street. Stash pulls far back from the forming wall and towards the nearest building. Oh shit. The wall doesn't stop moving in my direction unless the sidewalk shrinks. The sidewalk turns snow plow, forces me into the building behind me. I look at the building as it's locked. It's climate controlled and here with some beautiful plants. I look at the glass windows that make it the first floor office building. There's no way out of here now. Walls keep getting closer and closer to the glass, threatening to shatter it. And me? I keep moving until I hit the elevator in the center of the building. There's no one in the lobby and there's no one in here. It's Saturday, that makes sense. It's eerily quiet. I don't think I should get in the elevator, especially after the cramped spaces have been today. If I got out in the emergency stairwell, pushing the door, there's nothing. Okay, what next? I hear the ding of the elevator rack. And the door opens. Fine. I instinctively run in and go to press the closed door button. Hey, wait for me! Stash wags her tail when she hears someone coming. I'm not supposed to be in. I don't know if this security guard is going to stop me. Maybe being with me is going to get him killed. Alright, let's let him in. The man pushes his way into the doors at the last second as they close on him. Here he is. He's coughing, hands on his knees, trying to catch his breath. He doesn't look like a security guard, so it might be okay. I must have zoned out and forgot the elevator was coming. I unhooked Stash's leash and let her walk around the elevator. The idea of having a long rope hanging out for her makes me nervous. Without even looking up at his phone, he notices Stash standing next to me. You know, you can't have that dog in here. I know. He finally looks directly at me. I don't know you. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, to be fair. Wait, what floor are we going to? I'm going to 17. Did you also press the button for your floor? No, I just ran in here. I thought I could pick once I was inside. He laughs. No, this is one of those elevators. You gotta pick the floor when you call it. I look at the panel. Sure enough, it's not gonna when they push a button from inside. How do I get out of here then? Well, you go to 17 with me, and then you take the elevator back down. I guess it's better than whenever it's going on inside. Hey, did you notice anything weird going on downstairs? He looks at his phone, shifting itchily as he stands waiting. My legs are doing that weird twitchy thing they do after I run a bunch. My brain's like a bunch of tangled ropes, like one of Ella's fucked up crochet projects. You know what? Next time she says anything to me, I'm going to remind her about all those shawls she never finished. Hypocrite. I wonder where Vince is. I bet he went to the burbs. He probably just left his phone. That's got to be it. I look down at Pistachio and she looks up at me. I want to pet her, but she's absolutely covered in whatever she rolled in down in the sewers. She doesn't seem phased, though. I hope we can get some water soon. Francis. Fuck that lady. I didn't want her to die, but she was such an asshole. I'm so over everything being in my way. I try to clear my mind. Practice being mindful for a moment. Look at the metal of the elevator. Count my breaths. Look at the back of my hand and it's dry and dirty. All I can do is wait. I wonder what's up with this guy. We stand in silence, me staring at my shoes, him with his phone. The guy looks down at the statue, smiling at him. She sneaks closer to him, sits right next to him with his feet. What's his name? Her. Well, she's got a green collar on. I don't know what you expect from me. It's Pistachio. Nice name. I just call her Stash. She looks really gross. What did you do to her? We went off-roading. Okay, I don't know what that is, but she's disgusting. Shoo, move back, girl. Stash looks sad, but she knows what he means and moves back to me. Oh, pup. When I got my electric toothbrush and the rest for 2 full minutes every night, I realized how long 2 minutes is. It was even worse because the someone thought the gum care was actually going for 3 minutes. I'm so glad this dude can't read my thoughts. Trying to not think about today might make me lose my mind even more. No bully doggo. She looks so sad. This elevator seems to be taking forever. It's weird, but I'm running a mile past it quickly, but this is not. I tried to get before I passed it, but the floor indicator was burnt out. After a moment, it starts showing a weird sequence of numbers. Oh, great. 3, 12, Q, 45, 11. Is this normal? Huh? Put the fluctuating digits as they rotate the letters and numbers, sometimes coming back to something that makes sense. He shrugs slightly. I don't think I've ever noticed. I just put the button and get out when it opens. You even look up? He shrugs again, tilting his head back and forth, cracking his neck. Where do you work? He looks at me, a little surprised. Wait, what does that say? DP&O. We're the only offices on the 17th floor. Wait. Shit. Where's your badge? He holds up his badge with his photo and name. It says Josh Ashton. I don't have one. Okay then. Who are you? I laughed, trying to shrug him off. I'm Lewis. Okay, Lewis. I'm Joshua. As you can see. He puts his badge again. And then he's back to ignoring me. Oh, nice to meet you, Josh. He grips his phone hard. Through gritted teeth, he spits at me. Did I say my name was Josh? Josh, you are? Yes? You did. No, I didn't. I said I'm Joshua. How'd you like if I called you Lou? No one's ever tried to call me Lou ever. I don't really know. People don't shorten Lewis. Well, my name is Joshua, not Josh. It's not my intent to get this fat outside. We'll trap in this elevator when this is happening. Stash just noticed his animosity. Glad we know each other's names now, but that's not really what I meant. I meant, why are you here? That's an existential question. I need to tell him something, though. I'm trying to run a marathon. Wait, the one in like 2 weeks? That's soon. Yeah, I was supposed to do my last training run today. How far? 20 miles. You're really making the dog run that far? This wasn't quite as intended today, to be honest. I can give you some tips if you want. You run? Yeah, I've run a few marathons. It's not super hard. There's no way. And there was everyone that's told me it's really hard, even the triathlon dudes. Sure, what's your tip? Don't give up. That's his tip? I hate him already. Thinking about the time I was coming home on the bus from downtown, the Lakeshore Drive was backed up for miles. The bus was essentially trapped to the off-ramp, like half a block from where I'd be getting off. We were at a standstill for at least 30 minutes. The people on the bus got really frustrated. One of the people was so mad, maybe, or maybe he was late or something, and pulled the emergency stop lever. I think we just needed someone to do this for all of us to feel enabled. A handful of people swarmed off the bus and into the grass. All we had to do was step over the guardrail and onto the lakefront path. Luckily, I wasn't trying to get anywhere but home. Where's the emergency button? It doesn't even acknowledge it said anything. How does this comply with any kind of safety regulation? Oh gosh, it looks artsy in here tonight. Just a bit. Hello! When he finally stops typing, he takes a beat to the display. Damn, why is this taking so long? Did something change? Well, you were content typing your little email. Are you in a rush now? I was, but I don't know if I am anymore. Yeah, I gotta do something. I came here because I have to work. That's usually why people go to their jobs. Starting to think I should have closed the elevator on when they had the chance. Stash looks back over at Joshua, not recognizing he's ignoring her. Pup. If you want to pet her, she's friendly. Stash is looking at Joshua with big saucer eyes. He rolls his eyes a little. He puts his hands out and pets her. Good. Oh my god, what the fuck is all that over her? What if you offer me to pet her? He wipes his hand on his pants. Okay, but you can't come up here. No one's allowed that doesn't work here. Well, I can't really get off the elevator right now. I clear my throat. Gratefully, he hasn't really noticed how disgusting I look. I'm gonna go back down the minute the door's open. That I can promise. You sure are. His phone beeps and looks back down at it. Whatever's on his phone has him intensely distracted. He starts to type. There's literally no way this should be taking this long. Why are you working on Saturday? I told my boss yesterday I left a report he asked for on his desk. And? I did not leave it. So I pulled an all-nighter and finished it this morning. Spent the whole afternoon editing. Afternoon? I'm dropping it off now. What do you do here? Junior Digital Executive Accounts Representative? So you represent digital accounts that are executive. Junior? It just means to spend my whole day making graphs and charts. Junior in the title implies I can get to senior soon enough. And any time you get executive in your title, it sounds good. I wouldn't know. Never worked a corporate job. Go figure. I can feel the elevator finally slow. I'll get out, push the button to go back down, and then get out of the building. Enjoy your ride back down. The elevator stops, sliding into place. Joshua's already walking out, so he doesn't notice anything. I can immediately feel a blackness coming in from all sides. It sounds like inside a tin can as it's getting crushed. I feel a rush of air wings the wall comes up behind me, lightly kisses my back. The silence goes in around me. Stashes me forward and then runs out. Then it's getting worse. The hell's deafening. I stiffly clamp my eyes shut. Then jump forward and crash looking at Joshua, both slamming to the ground in the hallway. Stash is howling and it's barely audible as it's scraping. Joshua's screaming at me, I think. I roll off and lie on my back, angry that it's happening again. Ugh, took you long enough. It's following me. Something's following me, chasing me. I won't open my eyes. I think it's fading. I hear other things, but I'm breathing. Rushing of blood through my ears like the ocean. I have to look. From a position on the floor, I can only see the ceiling. I can hear Joshua sit up. You okay? Maybe. On my peripheral vision, though, I can see something that's really wrong with the wall. I sit up and see what Josh is seeing. Act 3. The Office! The elevator doors are crushed and mangled, and when it suggests someone's reached out with his fist and crumpled them. It's an implosion of metal like you would see if a vessel above the ocean lost pressure. Okay. Deep breaths. Nothing seems to be moving or fading or made of bugs. I push the fire exit door and it doesn't do anything. Josh pushes the button on the wall to call the other elevators and then nothing happens. Well, I guess you have to come with me. Okay? You seem strange you're okay with this. You seem to be handling this well yourself, too. I need you to follow me. He gestures in the direction of the main part of the office. Stash runs around so I'm going to move from the body. You need to head towards the supply room. Hey, why? I need to get my report. I just want to leave, though. You're not going to be able to right now. Why not? Besides me, starts to walk towards the bigger room with desk down the hall. Alright, let's save our amazing elevator journey. And I think that'll do it for tonight, kids. So this was Start Running. It is an interesting little video game for sure. It's definitely got some, oh no, that's hard moments, but you know, it's very interesting. It's got a good art style. It's got the spookies, and it's got a cute pup who we're going to pet. This moment's quiet. What's up? Reach out and pet Stash. She completely flops over on the ground. She squirms over with the carpet on her back, rubbing off a bunch of ground on her. Oh my god, stop it! I laugh. It feels so absurd, actually. She's still just a goofy girl. Sorry. You can pet the dog. We start running. BP made a good video game, kids. And you can get it on Steam right now for an amount of money. So you should probably do that. Yeah. So look that shit up. So there remains to be said, kids. As we sign off, I don't know if we'll do more of this next week. Maybe we will, just as something to try to finish before Mega Man. Might be fun, but we'll see. But either way, we're gonna sign off, and all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. And if you're watching a highlight, thank you very much for watching that highlight. And I hope you enjoyed whatever it is you watch.